couple episodes back, I told you I wanted to do something I couldn't quite make happen. Well, this is that set. We're going to get to it right after the opener. Hello, love bugs. Do you remember this set? Okay. When I did this set, I told you that's not actually what I was trying to accomplish. And so what we're going to do today is try to accomplish what I had originally intended with that set. And we're going to start by doing some gem juice and putting that down in little dots, and then coming in and adding these little half plastic pearls. Now, the thing that got me started down this road, I saw a lady do an art piece, and she took a big canvas. It was really big. And she took these, I'm assuming they were foam balls, but they were half balls, right? And she glued them down on the canvas, and they were white balls. But then she painted the balls black, and she painted sort of a border around the balls, which we're not going to do that in here because it just ended up being too much. I tried it and I didn't like it. But that vision of her art wouldn't leave my head. And I was trying to accomplish something like that with that other set, the pebbly one. And nothing that I could do with gel was going to make it work. So maybe if you use that really stiff 3D gel, but even that, it's going to be hard to make all the little circles perfect. So what I did was order these. They're just, like I said, the half plastic pearls, and we're just gluing them down with some gem juice, and that is giving me the same vibe that she had in her art piece. It was just a video I saw in passing. I didn't think to save it. I don't know the artist's name, but her piece it stuck with me. And honestly, I like it so much, I swear I want to make one of my own. Maybe not just black and white, maybe like more of a monochromatic thing. I don't know. I've got more ideas in my head. We may play some of those out here on the channel. So if you like that kind of artsy fartsy thing, be sure to hit the subscribe button, because that's what we do here. So anyway, this pretty much ended up turning out the way I wanted it to. The very first nail, which ends up being the middle nail, that's the one I like the least. The key to making this look really cool and bubbly, because to me, it just looks like black bubbles. Like black champagne or something. That's what kept coming to my mind as I was making it. Black champagne bubbles, which I don't think there's black champagne, but how cool would that be, right? Anyway, the key to it is to have varying sizes. You lose the bubbles if they're all too much the same size, and I did not vary enough on the first nail. I got better as I went along, and so the set ends up working, I think, in the end. But if I had more of the pearls, I almost completely exhausted all the little black pearls I bought. I would redo that middle nail. It's the one I like the least. But I will say, in the end, I do like the set. It did fulfill the vision that I had from that lady's artwork. And gosh, I wish I could credit her. I do not know her name. I didn't save it in my TikTok or anything, which I think that might have been where I saw it. I did look through my watch laters and or my favorites, my saves, and through my history, but I couldn't find it anywhere, and I'm sad about it. But she did inspire me, and this is where the set idea came from. What I'm doing now is just taking little bits of black on my brush and filling in the spaces in between where you can see white, to make sure that where it's black, it only looks black. Still on a couple spots it looks a little, gray because I should have gone over it twice and I didn't realize that right away. But anytime you try a new technique, you're always wishing you had gone back and done something a little bit different. So that's okay. That's learning. That's growing with your art, and I love that process. So I try really hard not to beat myself up too much. So what we're doing now is just taking a matte top coat, and when you're going over the actual pearls, you want to make sure, like I'm doing here, splaying out the brush, pulling out the excess so it doesn't fill all those nooks and crannies, because you want it to be matte, but you don't want to lose the bubbly look, right? So just make sure that you're really dragging that polish out of those little nooks and crannies. You want to get it in there, you just don't want to fill them up. Now, I would have shown you every single nail, but I was out of frame for a couple of those. I was really getting into the little nooks and crannies to get it all out, and I just got too close to my face, and either part of the nail was showing or none of the nail was showing. So you're only going to see like 3 of the matte top coats. But that's okay. This video is a little bit on the shorter side anyway because it's very repetitive. It took me about an hour to lay down all of the pearls, but if I had shown you an hour of that, nobody would have stayed for all that video, and it would get too boring and repetitive. So I did cut it down quite a bit. So this is going to be the last nail that we do the top coat on, if I do remember correctly. And guys, I really like how this came out. I would love a do-over on it. And we're not going to be able to do black and white if I do that. Maybe I'll do it as a short. But I did get a bunch of the pearls. There's white pearls and cream pearls and different colored pearls. So we could have a little monochromatic good time with an idea like this. Let me know if you'd like to see that in the comment section. I know they look a little gray while I'm holding them right here, but that's just because I think the black gloves make them appear a little bit gray. But this is my finished bubbly set. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Would you wear these? Are they too much? If you're not, if you're a smooth nail girly, this is not the set for you. But if you don't mind 3D, you might like to wear these. Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate y'all's support on my channel so hard, and we've been growing a lot, so keep that going. Thank you guys so much. We're going to see you next time. Mwah! Bye-bye.